Earth Alliance Space Weather Intel. Light-infused DNA, a cosmic upgrade. Pleiadian Light Forces Transmissions. By Michael Love. Great One. As we conclude another supergalactic weekend, the energies around Earth have been blasting over the last several days, culminating in a grand crescendo this weekend. Solar winds have bombarded Earth for 2 days straight now, traveling at nearly 600 kilometers per second, which is close to 1.5 million miles per hour. Cosmic light, carried to Earth on solar rays, is composed of tiny packets of advanced and structured information from higher realms and has been beaming into this realm in record levels. Think of cosmic rays as a high-speed, light-based Wi-Fi broadcast transmitting rich data throughout the universe. In the past, human reception of this universal data was limited, but as the cosmos evolved alongside humanity, these rays started transmitting a stronger, clearer signal. The central sun, serving as the primary hub in this cosmic network, directs this light-based information to Earth's sun, which subsequently beams it to our planet. Human DNA, with its intricate architecture, functions as a sophisticated receptor, capturing and integrating these light transmissions. As these divine light beams continue to stream into Earth, they are transforming human DNA in a major way. Old genetic codes are being replaced by more enlightened ones, propelling humanity towards its true potential. As this process unfolds, humans are evolving into the divine entities they were always meant to be. The new crystalline biocomputer, also known as the light body, is quickly evolving and can decode the universe's most complex information, surpassing even the most advanced quantum computers. Great light is indeed coming into the world. It is the crystal light, the salvation of humanity, and the path to the heavens. We say, let there be light. Thank you for your dedication to Earth during these momentous times. Your resilience and commitment are recognized and honored. Have faith, your epic journey on Earth is approaching its magnificent conclusion. Feel free to share your Ascension experiences and symptoms in the comments below. Godspeed. Michael and the Pleiadians. A space weather data stream for the starseeds of Earth. By Michael Love. Great One. The light keeps coming and it's getting stronger. If you've noticed, more and more cosmic light is streaming into Earth now on a steady basis. The planet is being blasted by record levels of super high vibrational light on a steady basis now, and the Earth Alliance says there's no end in sight. The cosmos has now entered a heightened energetic phase, and humanity's grand ascension is the primary focus. Light forces have been working overtime, sending massive amounts of cosmic and solar light to Earth for the purpose of activating humanity's dormant DNA. At the moment, incredibly powerful solar winds traveling at over 1.5 million miles per hour are impacting the planet, and the starseeds of Earth are reeling tonight as this light penetrates deep into their cells. The Earth Alliance has a planetary DNA upgrade like no other has been underway for the last 30 days, and they say it's only going to get more intense until humanity gets there. These higher beings are well aware that cosmic and solar rays can transform DNA faster than anything else, as the light rays carry tiny packets of advanced data that upgrade the DNA code to function at a higher level. Ascension symptom reports are elevated this evening as Earth's starseeds prepare to integrate this high vibrational light into their cells. To alleviate the effects, remember to eat only light, natural energy foods and drink lots of pure water. It's essential to slow down and take it easy when these powerful light influxes occur. Spend time in nature to ground yourself, meditate for an hour, and keep crystals nearby to channel the energy through your body and into the Earth. Light is blasting the planet, and it is transforming everything in this realm into a higher and better version of reality. Let us know what ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Godspeed. Michael and the Pleiadians. Earth Alliance Critical Space Weather Update. Intense solar partial alert. The levels of solar particles have surged dramatically in the last hour, hitting severe intensities. Personal milestone achieved. In an unexpected turn, the headache that has been a constant companion for 2 weeks, courtesy of this radiant energy, has vanished in an instant. It seems we've achieved a monumental breakthrough. A shift in the timeline. Don't forget the upcoming 11/9 timeline split. It's a big deal. The sensation of shifting higher is very palpable and undeniable now. We want to hear from you. Your experiences matter. Share with us. How are you feeling? Any similar shifts or sudden changes? Let's celebrate our collective journey with vigor and enthusiasm. Godspeed. Michael and the Pleiadians. Unprecedented timeline split underway. 9/11. Pleiadian Light Forces Transmissions. By Michael Love. Great One. Many may not realize that humanity's current ascension cycle opened in 2012, and humanity was supposed to ascend at that time, but it never took place for several reasons. 1. The previous ascension hosts, the Melchizedeks, initially believed to be aiding the 5D ascension, were found to be double agents aligned with adverse forces, falsely appearing to assist the ascension while, in reality, they were undermining. The Crystal Star Guardians from the highest realms in the universe personally took over, disbanding previous councils and creating new strategies to manage Earth's evolutionary mission. 2. Earth's ascension stargates were critically damaged in ancient times by fallen races, and these portals have remained damaged until recent times. 3. It was determined that humanity's DNA had suffered too much damage throughout history by fallen races, and the DNA was too convoluted for a successful ascension. The ascension never happened at that time because, for safety reasons, it was halted by the Guardian hosts until things could be rectified. This rectification work is now completely done, and Earth's ascension architecture has been completely rebuilt, repairing the energetic damage and allowing support for human genetics. A special group known as the Aurora Team has been providing assistance by sending very high vibrational cosmic light towards Earth to repair and activate humanity's DNA. An emergency ascension portal was established by the Guardian host that leads all the way to the fourth harmonic universe. While most of humanity will be moving into the fifth dimension, it is possible to ascend completely outside of the 12 dimensions of physical matter using this portal. A plan was put into place to move harmonic universe dimensions 1, 2, and 3 up into the second harmonic universe that contains dimensions 4, 5, and 6, completely eliminating the first 3 lower dimensions over time. To make this work, a bifurcation of time or a timeline divergence was set into motion where the higher timeline would diverge off at a certain point leading to the higher realms. The point in physical time set where this divergence would occur was November 9th, 2023. November 9th, 2023 is the first day in human history when the two distinct timelines or realities running on Earth will begin to separate for good. Since this is the first day of this separation of these realities, one based on love and the other fear, know that it will take some time for this split to become apparent. You most likely won't notice anything major on November 9th, however, over the coming days, weeks, and months, this timeline divergence will become very obvious. It's critical to choose love in all situations to align with the organic crystal timeline that leads to the higher realms. Do not worry because there is a 99% chance you are on the higher timeline if you are a starseed here reading this information now. Also, be assured your higher self is working on your behalf to ensure you stay aligned with this higher timeline. The exciting part is that all low vibrational things that have plagued humanity for so long are going to gradually fade into non-existence now, and one will be left with only love, peace, abundance, joy, freedom, and perfect health. Today is a historical moment in galactic terms and for the ascension of humanity, so let us rejoice together as it all unfolds. As the lower things begin to disappear from your reality, allow them to fade away as you move ever higher and never look back. Stand by as this galactic level timeline split begins on Earth today. Godspeed. Michael and the Pleiadians. John 3:8 The wind blows where it wills. You can hear its sound, but you never know where it has come from or where it goes. It is the same with everyone who is born of the Spirit. No one has ever seen life. No one knows what life is. We only know that it is. You only know that you are alive. If you try to explain life, you are only wasting your time. You are going away from life. You are making an idea in your mind about life, when life itself is the only living thing there is, and I am the life. You cannot discern your own consciousness. You can only discern your thoughts. When you want to idolize your consciousness, you will see that you are only analyzing something that is external to your consciousness, therefore is relative. Therefore you cannot analyze that which is unknowable. And the unknowable, the uncreated, is the only creator. The unknowable is creative. That which is created is not creative. Therefore only in the uncreated can you realize the truth. The truth that really is expressing itself now. Therefore, as you do not know what it is, when you create an idea in your mind, you are trying to force life itself into a groove of your own making. But life does not form any grooves, nor does it go into any particular pattern that you want it to go. Therefore, you lose the greatness and the great vitality of life itself that is expressing itself now. To know that life is complete in itself because it must be. There can be nothing outside life. Everything must be within life, and life must be within everything, because life is God and God is life. Because God is infinite in nature, and to be infinite there can be nothing outside Him. And He must be everywhere, otherwise there would be somewhere where He is not, therefore He could not be infinite in nature. But science has proved to us that great wonderful truth, even the basis of matter, which we call the ether of space, is everywhere in the universe. Not only is the basis of matter and the framework in which matter is built, but it is also the means through which the vibrations of sound and light are carried throughout the whole of the world and beyond. The light of the stars, even the influence of the stars that are millions of miles away from us, it is the ether that carries these vibrations of light when we see a little star in the sky. A little light in the sky, because it is the ether that is being magnetized. It is magnetized by these particular waves, electromagnetic waves, which magnetize the ether and travel at a tremendous speed of 186,000 miles per second. We have not yet understood the great electromagnetic activity that takes place throughout the whole universe. Because everything that is created is electromagnetic. Your bodies are electromagnetic. The atomic structure of all substance is electromagnetic. The vibrations that go out from a broadcasting station, where you can hear the broadcast at every part of the world at the same time, not only on the surface of the earth, but into the bowels of the earth and away into the stratosphere at the same time. The reason is because the ether is magnetized, and that magnetization travels at the rate of 186,000 miles per second. Because ether interpenetrates all substances. It interpenetrates down into the bowels of the earth, right into through the stratosphere, right away to the planets, right as far as the eye can see. Here then is the basis of all substance, which we know as our bodies and matter, and carrying vibrations of light and sound. Not only does that happen to light and sound, but carries vibrations of your own thoughts. The vibrations of your own thoughts are carried through the ether waves, and even interpenetrating right through the core of the atoms of your body, transforms them. That is why fear, anxiety, and all these things cause havoc throughout the whole of your organism. While discerning of what you have made up in your minds and how you are reacting to conditions of what you are doing, and as you see what you are doing, these things pass away and dissolve into nothingness. And that which is perfect in itself, that created the ether of space, so out of which it created all forms, but within the individual is that unknown, uncreated, which is creative in itself, and that is the secret of the Christ. The Christ power in man. There is only one Christ power, no matter what name you like to give it. No matter what particular religion a person belongs to, there is only the one power, the one life, and that life in man is the life of God, individualized in man. Not separate and distinct from God, but individualized in man is the Christ of God that is born in every babe that comes into the world. That is the Word that was in the beginning. That was the Word that was with God, and that very Word was God, and that Word became flesh. When we understand then that this Word is immortal and remains immortal, while the body is a temporary housing, that unknowable behind all creation remains forever eternal, the consciousness of the Christ in man. That is then the experience of the individual who can discern his own thoughts and feelings, and who does not create in his own mind some idea or image or follow a particular belief made up with someone else, but discerns for himself what is hindering the expression of this mighty power, the unknowable perfect thing. And that because it is, that it has not to be because it is. You do not create it. You do not become it. It is now. And when you cease trying to become and realize your own being now, discerning that which is hindering the expression of that which in itself is now eternal and ever-present, then I say, ye perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect, becomes a reality in you. Now I told you before clearly that anything is made up within yourselves. What you see, what you hear, you make up in your own minds. What do you receive? You only receive the vibrations of light, vibrations of sound. Those light vibrations pass into the eye through the optic nerves, through the optic thalamus into the optic center, back into the various other compartments of the brain. And with the memory cells and the means of association, you build a picture in your own mind. That is what you see in your neighbor, you will have it yourself. You built it up in yourself. You cannot build it up outside yourself. So what you see in your neighbor is deeply rooted in yourself. And the great truth is to see the falseness of all these things that are not real. To see the reality in itself that is life, that is love, that is wisdom. Therefore, there is the expression of this life that is eternal, all power. You can change the water into wine, with power the transportation of your own thought by the transforming the very atoms, turning one particular thing into another. Man has not yet grasped 1,000 millionth part of the power that is inherent within him. And he never will know while he is in confusion. Jesus said, these things I do, even greater things shall you do if you will but understand. Therefore it is not an escape from confusion we need, but the understanding of the cause of confusion, which is ourselves. John L. 5 and 10, I am the vine, you are the branches. He who remains in me, as I in him, bears rich fruit, because apart from me you can do nothing. If you keep my commands, you will remain within my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain within his love. Benediction. O Eternal One, thou alone art life, ever present everywhere, ever expressing thyself in all thy creation. O Mighty One, I searched in vain in the highways and the byways, and could not find thee until I dissolved my own creations. Thou, O Benign One, I felt thy presence and knew thy love, and wisdom was also mine. Now I know the meaning of the words, a branch cannot bear fruit unless it abides on the vine. O Divine One,